I'm quite down the last couple of days. Yeah, I'm. I sleep too much. Maybe it's because of the peanuts. I'm not sure. I'm checking it out. I'm addicted to peanuts, peanut butter especially, and I feel sick and cannot stop eating peanut butter. How was I going with this? Oh yeah, and my brain's a foggy mess. Great. What? I'm sleeping too much. My brain's a foggy mess. I've been eating peanuts. Oh yeah, positive thinking. And yesterday, this morning, I was walking to buy some vegetables. I told myself I was going to buy them in the market, but for some reason I ended up going to the supermarket and buying crappy vegetables for probably more than they're worth. And on the way I was feeling yuck. And this town is depressing, and my situation is quite depressing, and I have no future, and I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I'm talking to myself again, and I'm drinking coffee now because I was so switched off after having breakfast, which was peanuts a lot. I was dead, so I slept for like an hour, and I woke up and I felt I have absolutely I could hardly breathe. I was so lazy. Actually, I have this for the last couple of days. Like I feel that I'm under breathing. Like take a small breath every like third breath I should have taken, and just hold it in and just wait till I have to do it again, because it's just so energy consuming to do. So I was like that, sleeping, and when I woke up, I felt like I was beaten. I decided I need coffee. So anyway, this morning I was walking and I was depressing and decompressing, and I'm very cheerful now. Coffee is a wonderful thing, and I thought I could be happy. I could just decide to be. I have enough positive switches. I can just switch on, which is great. And I kind of did it, and like, oh, everything's good. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I'm like, that's just a lie. So I stopped, and I allowed myself to be, and it's okay. See, I'm still alive. But, well, yeah, my morning wasn't great. And then I had an hour of sleep that was awful. And nothing I planned I did. And I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with the rest of my day, because, well, now I feel kind of good. Oh my god, drugs. And yeah, shit. So what is it? What does it mean? Positive thinking is like a trap. Why do I think it? Because why do I think that something is real? I mean, I know that nothing is actually real. It's all just a game. But maybe it's just like we're committed to play a certain game, and by positive thinking our way out of it, we're like betraying the rules of the game. So we're in limbo. So what game am I playing now when I'm just positive thinking? Am I playing God? Nice game, but kind of boring. I mean, God made us to make it interesting, so I'm trying to get back to boring. don't know. But it makes good stuff happen. I mean, when I feel good, people call me offering me jobs. When I feel good, people are nice to me in the store, on the street, and they don't sexually harass me. When I feel bad, oh my goodness, it's like I have a bullseye on my ass. And what should I be thinking? How should I, which switches do I need to turn on to make it like still a part of the game, but a good game? Maybe I'm just chronically not playing by the rules in any game I'm participating in, and that's actually quite true, and I've been told that I don't play by the rules ever. The rules are shit. So I don't know. No answer. Why don't I get an answer? I want an answer. I want an answer. So I'll keep on talking. That's my washing machine. It's my mom's washing machine. I'm still in my mom's house. Why am I not leaving my mom's house? Because I'm not sure. Either I'm too lazy or stupid and I don't want to get a normal job, or I realized that I end up coming back. For some stupid reason, I end up coming back. And it's not a very good reason, but every few years, it's like I have messed up something and I come back. So you would think that I need to like move on, be a grown-up. But maybe something here needs to be dealt with, because if I continue to come back, then I don't know, that's my logic. And I kind of know what it is. I think it's called addiction. It's a wonderful thing I inherited from both of my parents. They're not alcoholics, they're not drug addicts. They're just addicted to small things. Negative thinking is one of them. And food, coffee, carbs, laziness, overworking, which is actually a part of laziness, because when you are working like mad for somebody else at a job, you're actually switching off the need to decide and initiate. So it's a kind of laziness, because deciding something, making your own path, making your own vision, and taking control of your life is very energy consuming. And my parents are just too fucking lazy to do it most of the time. Even though my mom is considered to be an entrepreneur, she ends up fucking it up because she's too lazy. And it's a very difficult thing to say, because they're working very hard, really, and complaining very hard that they're working very hard. But it's a lazy job, I'm sorry, but I can carry bricks from point A to point B for like 12 hours a day, and I'm working very hard, but it's actually a lazy job, because I'm not responsible for anything. I don't stop and think, decide, take risks. And they are lazy because they don't have energy. And they don't have energy because they don't know how to make it. They don't know how to make energy because their parents didn't know how to make it. And that goes back to the Second World War, which was fun and traumatizing. And I have it in me. That's wonderful. And the kind of addiction I'm talking about is the kind that is soothing, not completely detrimental, but it's just like calming, like kind of like positive thinking, just masking the fact that you have a serious problem. My father, I think, is about to, I don't know, either kill himself, quit, go divorce. He's not going to divorce his wife because he adores her, and she's a lovely, lovely woman who actually makes him feel good about himself. So that's not going to happen. But he's going to do something kind of extreme or get cancer, because the way he's living now is destroying him, and he looks it, he feels it. That's what he says it. And he actually is at the point where, and he can't sit next to us, me and my brothers, when we're laughing. And when we meet, we laugh. They are two very, very funny young men, ridiculous people, and we're just constantly laughing and having fun, and I'm talking philosophy and they're pretending to listen, and then they make funny voices just like Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, and it's wonderful. And my dad cannot stand it. He politely walks away. He's kind of nice when he's old. He wasn't that nice before, but now he just walks away. He knows he can't deal with it because it's too not the way he feels. It's too distant. It's, yeah, I guess it's painful for him because he's trapped. And what does he do? He works some more. Now he's on vacation. I think he does vacation more often each year, and he's a high-tech worker, so he can do it. He can kind of like work from vacation, so he says that's okay, but it's getting thin. It's getting very risky right now, his situation, and I'm not sure where it's going because he really is clueless. He doesn't know how to leave this job, how to get energy to initiate something, because energy is something that you make or steal. You can steal energy, I think. Like if I walk around wearing something quite ridiculous on the street, I get a lot of attention. And that's why people don't like it. People don't like it when other people are like violently drawing attention to themselves. They feel that they're being ripped off somehow. And it's very difficult to explain why. I mean, I'm just wearing what I want to wear. I just look fine this way. I like it. It's your problem if you don't like it. But when you're walking around the street dressed like a peacock or something, and people have to respond to that. I mean, they absolutely will go like, what? And it takes something from them. I've just given my attention to this ridiculous peacock person. I didn't want to. I want to think my own thoughts and talk to my children or do whatever, but it's like being ripped off from me. And this person will have it. I think yes. That's why actors and singers and performers, they do their stuff. They do it in like an environment that is appropriate because you pay them and you know that they're going to enjoy their performance, hopefully. You go there to give them attention and your money, and you will probably hopefully get something in return, like new experience, inspiration, oblivion. Yeah, that's the way I said. I mean, yeah, we pay a lot of money to make other people make us forget who we are for like a brief moment. That is very priceless, quite. And that's sad. That's also addiction. But we pay them. And it's okay because that's the agreement when you're going to watch a show. But when somebody does it on the street, that's why I kind of have a problem with street performance sometimes. it's supposed to be like not aggressive. When it's aggressive, it's stealing. Sorry. It's kind of like sexual harassment. I mean, what? I didn't do anything to you. I just show you my penis. It's your problem. You don't like to watch my penis. There, it's a wonderful penis, but it's kind of stealing, and getting off of people's shocking response to your penis. And where was I going with this? Coffee. Oh yeah, my hands are getting shaky. Energy. My dad doesn't know how to make it. Sometimes he steals it when he's becoming overly dramatic, angry, morbidly depressed. That's a way to steal energy. Yeah, shouting and being dramatic is a way of getting people to notice you and give you their attention, give you energy. That works. That's why babies do it. But there are ways to make it. Don't have to steal it, people. Just be nice. But it's very hard, and it's a skill. I'm working on it. I am very, very low on energy when I'm not investing some energy into making more energy. But I have learned to do it. And pay. It's a wonderful, wonderful TED Talk. Who was it? I think it was the guy from Third Rock from the Sun that did it. Like, instead of getting attention, paying attention. It's brilliant. That's kind of the way you make energy for yourself when you're engaged in something and you're paying attention, and your interaction with this thing that you are enthusiastic about is filling me with energy. But you have to know how to do it. I mean, if you didn't learn to do it early or later or ever, then you don't know. Some people don't know. Some people do it, but they have a lot of negative feelings about it. Like, they think that it's not productive and they shouldn't do stuff just for fun. Like, my dad would vaporize ink for fun, and I kind of know why, because it's cool. I do things like that too. I blend things, and I'm just like, out of curiosity, what do you get? I mean, do you get crystals? Do you get paste? Do you get powder? What happens? So I vaporized beet juice, and I vaporized sweet pepper juice, which is so cool. It's like kind of looks like blood, kind of gets like very, very thick and creamy and so red. Like, it glows from within, and it's beautiful, and it's really, really sweet, kind of like honey texture. It's wonderful. I didn't know it before I did it. It took like hours to do it, and I do it just because it's really cool and it fills me with energy. It's absolutely useless, and I'm sure that my dad's parents explained to him how useless he is when he's vaporizing ink, and he couldn't defend himself by saying, "I'm making energy." So he does stuff like that today, like when he's baking bread out of yeast that he grows in the fridge. It's weird, and it's nice bread. But I think he always has this feeling of, what am I doing? I mean, I shouldn't be doing this. It's fun, but I shouldn't be doing this. It's wrong. I should be doing something productive. I can just buy bread. Why am I doing this? What makes me do this? And I'm sure it's kind of eating him and not allowing him to get the full potential of energy making by fun making. People don't even know what fun is. They think fun is watching something fun. They think fun is consuming something, like eating. Even experiencing isn't really fun. I mean, you can put a person on a surfboard, and that would be an experience, especially if it's the first time, and he will not have fun. But you can put a person in a room with like a pencil or pen that is like kind of strange looking, maybe new looking, maybe he's never seen a pen before, maybe a golden pen, maybe like a crystal pen, maybe the kind of pen that if you look through it you can see the rainbow. And that would be fun because it would be interesting. It will draw this person's attention to something, and that's energy. So my parents don't know how to do it. I sometimes do it. I feel, again, my grandparents saying that this is bullshit and I shouldn't, really shouldn't, but I do it, and it's fun, and that's how I am still alive, even though I get depressed often. And the positive thinkers, I'm not sure they're having much fun. Not like I am. They have fun, mostly fun related to people. People are making energy by interacting with each other, which is kind of cool. I think most people are doing it this way. It's only autistic people like me who are doing it with pen and crystals and beet juice. But most people are actually giving their attention to somebody else, and that somebody is giving them attention, and they're like ping pong attention energy making, and it's kind of cool. I can do it ish, especially with kids. I can do it with kids quite easily, but grown-ups, they just start talking about weird stuff, like, I don't know, like what they like to bake and how much trouble they're in and how much debt they're in, and the way they want to remake the kitchen, and I don't care. But I try not to pretend too much. I do try to find something interesting in whatever it is they are talking about. Like, yeah, kitchen. I know kitchens. I mean, yeah, I have a kitchen. I'm actually sitting in a kitchen for most of the day because this is the best room in the house with the fridges, and I have peanut butter in my kitchen. So I know kitchens. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I mean, kitchens are wonderful. I can relate. See, we're ping pong, and they probably will look at me like, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to somebody else. But that's my life, and it's okay. Still don't have an answer. I've been talking for almost a half an hour, and it's wonderful. The coffee, the atmosphere, the attention I'm getting from my own self, and but still no answer. What do I do? When do I positive think my way out of shit, and when do I not? So what actually happened today? What happened yesterday and the day before that made me feel this way? I was working on a shirt yesterday. I was working on it for 3 days now, and it was a beautiful white shirt. I looked like a dove, and I was sewing it, but the machine wouldn't take the fabric very well, and the stitches were like, and I ended up making the same stitches over and over and over and over and over, and for the 20th time that I did something, I just said, I don't know, something snapped, and I just tore the whole shirt to pieces. Normal, right? And I actually put it in the garbage. Later I took it out because it's a cool fabric and I'm doing something else with it. But I wasn't very angry. I was just like, not gonna happen. No, calmly. Something's up. I mean, I don't normally destroy my own work. And it was a beautiful shirt. But it's going to be a beautiful something else. Again, with the positive thinking, I'm not sure that's the good, I'm not so sure. That's, yeah, we're getting there. The shirt. I got kind of angry and tore the shirt very calmly. Didn't like scream or hit anything. And put it in the trash, and then paced in the kitchen for about a half hour. Very calmly. Repressing something? Yes, I am. What? I don't know. And then I realized that I am spiraling somehow negatively in my thoughts. So I just kind of thought, okay, well, I'm gonna take this shit out of the trash. Lucky nothing was very dirty in the trash before. I mean, not like sausage leftovers or something, probably. And I'm gonna make a smaller shirt, like a pretty something, because much of the fabric is torn. And what I have learned making this shirt, I will use making a winter coat, which is great because that way I have a small shirt and a winter coat. So actually we are winning from this weird thing that I have done. And I felt better. I felt like, okay, cool, that's like the positive side of it. It actually is very good that I tore the shirt, and now I get two things instead of one. And I felt kind of nice. And I was a complete lie because something's up. And I didn't get to the what's up. Why did I destroy it? Why was I so impatient? Why was I frustrated? And I was frustrated because there was something fundamental that I couldn't get done. And I don't have any normal mechanisms to work through it. And I get stuck. And when I get stuck, the only thing I can do is like erase it and do something else. I cannot go through it. Why can't I go through it? So, no, positive thinking is shit. I should be really upset about it. I should be... I'm out of power. And I should figure out why can't I just... why did it take so long to make this shirt? Because I would get tired because it didn't work, and I would need a break, and I would go do something else for a few hours, for like a half a day, and then I would say, okay, I have to go back to this shirt thing, and I would sit on this shirt thing, and it still didn't work. Like, okay, and like bits of frustration make this shirt happen, and it was a very frustrated shirt, so that's why it got torn, because I wouldn't wear something that was made out of my frustration. It's not healthy. It's not good for the karma. Yeah, 3 minutes now. And I think we're getting there. So this shirt, this beautiful shirt that I was dreaming of making for years, and I end up I actually go and find the perfect fabric and it's beautiful, and it was on me, and it was wonderful, and just the stitches didn't work, and I couldn't above this what didn't work, so I quit. Not good. Do it often. Positive thinking. Positive thinking. But now I have 2 shirts. Potentially I haven't made any of them yet, but so wonderful. So great that I tore this one, because now I have 2 potential shirts. So, but when should I positive think? When I'm low in energy? No. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should positive do. Yeah. No answers. Thank you. Have a nice day.